"Laura, this drink was meant for you." The music stopped. The laughter died instantly, and every head at the birthday party turned towards Solange as she staggered like someone who had just stepped off a spinning merry-go-round. Her hands trembled, her eyes rolled, then boom, she collapsed right there on the shiny party floor. Now, imagine the confusion. One moment people were shouting "Happy birthday" and dancing like it was the last night on earth. The next moment, people were shouting, "Call a car, call a doctor, what happened?" Meanwhile, Laura stood frozen, her birthday sash still hanging across her chest. "Wait, what do you mean that drink was meant for me?" But Solange could barely speak. Her lips were turning pale. Within minutes, she was rushed to the hospital. Doctors worked quickly, and thankfully, the poison was drained from her system just in time. Yes, poison. Real poison. Later that night, the shocking truth came out. Solange, the smiling best friend, the shoulder Laura cried on, the one who always shouted, "That's my sister," had secretly slipped poison into a drink meant for Laura. Jealousy had been growing quietly in her heart like weeds in an abandoned garden. But here was the strange part. All the glasses at the party looked exactly the same. And when everyone raised their drinks for the birthday toast, Solange confidently grabbed the wrong one. Instead of Laura drinking the poison, Solange drank it herself. You see, hours before that party started, something important had happened. Laura's mother had a terrible feeling in her heart, a feeling mothers know very well, the kind that makes them pause while cooking and suddenly whisper, "God, please protect my child." Before Laura left the house, her mother held her hands and prayed over her. She said, "My daughter, I cover you with the blood of Jesus. Anywhere you go tonight, may God guide you. Any evil planned against you will return to the sender." At the time, Laura had laughed. "Mama, it's just a birthday party." But that prayer had already gone ahead of her, like a security guard no one could see. So, when Solange tried to serve the poison drink, confusion entered the plan. The glasses mixed, and the trap she prepared quietly turned around and faced her instead. Thankfully, Solange survived, but that night she learned a lesson that even 1,000 motivational speakers cannot teach. When you plan evil for someone else, be careful, because sometimes the road you prepare for another person is the exact road you end up walking yourself. And one more thing, never underestimate a mother's prayer. Because while the world may see just a worried woman standing at her door, heaven may see a warrior placing divine protection over her child. Laura did not stay long at the hospital that night. The moment she realized Solange had truly meant to poison her, anger rose in her chest like fire. Without saying a word, she left. The night air was quiet as she walked home, but her mind was loud. "This drink was meant for you." Those words echoed again and again. When she got home, her mother was waiting. One look at Laura's face and she knew something was wrong. Laura told her everything. The party, the poison, the betrayal. Her mother listened quietly, then sighed. "My daughter," she said gently, "never joke with prayers." She held Laura's hands. Sometimes, the people smiling beside us are the ones hiding knives behind their backs. But only God can reveal the true faces of the people around you. Laura shook her head sadly. "But Mama, how could she do that to me?" Her mother looked at her with wisdom in her eyes. "My child, the fact that people are bad should never make you stop being good." She continued softly, "Keep your heart kind, but walk with wisdom." Those words stayed with Laura. But for Solange, life became very different. At the university, the story spread quickly. Students whispered when she passed. Some looked at her with disgust. Others bullied her openly. "Poison girl," someone mocked one afternoon. Solange walked through campus like a shadow, ashamed and alone. Until one day, a group of students surrounded her again. laughing and insulting her. Then suddenly, a voice spoke. "That's enough." It was Laura. She stepped forward calmly. "Leave her alone." The students were shocked, but slowly walked away. Solange stared at Laura in disbelief. "Laura, why?" she asked quietly. "Why would you defend me after what I did?" Laura looked at her. "Because that's what real friends do. They protect, they don't stab." Then Laura asked the question she had been holding inside. "Why did you do it?" Solange suddenly fell to her knees and burst into tears. "I was jealous," she cried. "Everyone notices you. Everyone praises you. Beside you, I felt invisible." Laura sighed softly. "Solange, everyone has their time to shine." She added gently, "All destinies are not the same." Solange looked up, crying. "Please forgive me." Laura nodded slowly. "I forgive you." Hope flashed across Solange's face, but Laura added quietly, "Things can never be the same again. Not with anger, but with wisdom." And from that day, Solange began learning a new way to live. Because sometimes the greatest power is not revenge. Sometimes the greatest power is choosing love. And sometimes the kindness you show to someone who hurt you can become the very thing that changes them forever.